What's up, YouTube? It's Joel. We have got your fourth stimulus check update along with the $2 trillion stimulus bills update. The Democrats are advancing this huge $3.5 trillion stimulus package forward with everyone on board, sorta. Joe Manchin has actually stepped up and said that he's very disturbed about the proposals on climate change. And then you got Bernie Sanders, who literally said that this huge $3.5 trillion package is basically a down payment of what's to come. The child tax credit is here. So they're going to be receiving those stimulus checks for them kids for the next 6 months. But Janet Yellen has come out and said it's time to make these monthly stimulus checks for kids permanent. And we just got even more good news for our seniors. They're about to receive the biggest raise in over 40 years for their monthly checks for those on Social Security. This is your stimulus and economic news update, and I hope you're having a great day. But I just wanted to show everybody that this is true life investing, and we do give true giveaways. Here are some of the winners from the last giveaway.
What's up, guys? This is Melody here, and I just won $100 from True Life Investing giveaway. Mahalo, Joe.
Hi, everybody. I won $100 to True Life Investing giveaway. Yes!
I just won $100 through the True Life Investing giveaway. We thank you very much. We appreciate it.
What's up, guys? I just won $100 on True Life Investing's last giveaway. Appreciate you, Joel. Appreciate True Life Investing. Thanks for the giveaway, guys.
So we're so thankful for all of them that participated and for you that participated. But we got a new goal. Let's get to 55,000 subscribers. So once we hit that 55,000 subs, I'm going to give away another $500 on this channel. In order to qualify, all you have to do is these three simple things. Number one, smash the like button for this video. Number two, be subscribed to this channel. And number three, comment on this video on a topic that we talk about. We're so thankful for you all, and we're so excited about where the channel is going. Giving back is a big part of what we're going to do on this channel. So much more to come. But please, if anyone asks you for personal info or to contact them on WhatsApp, anything about cryptocurrency, it's fake, it's not me, so please don't do it. So top Democrats announced that they have reached an agreement on the expansive $3.5 trillion budget blueprint, including plans to pour money into addressing climate change and expanding Medicare, which is one of the Democrats' top priorities, which they plan to advance alongside the bipartisan infrastructure deal. Now, Chuck Schumer said, "We are very proud of this plan. We know we have a long road to go. We're going to get this done for the sake of making every average American's lives a whole lot better." So this is great. The more we pour into America and make sure that we are taking care of our seniors and our adults and children, we're going to be a better country for it. A Democratic aide said that the resolution is also expected to include language prohibiting tax increases on small businesses and people making less than $400,000 a year, which is phenomenal because right now is not the time to increase taxes on those that were hit hardest during the pandemic, especially when we're still in recovery mode. But we had Chuck Schumer, who said that the resolution would call for an expansion of Medicare to provide money for dental, vision, and hearing benefits. It is also likely to extend a temporary provision in the president's pandemic relief law that greatly expands subsidies for Americans purchasing health insurance through the Affordable Care Act. So definitely great news for those on Medicare and getting more help with those very important parts of their lives in terms of their health care. But now we have Senator Joe Manchin, who comes from the coal-producing West Virginia, who told CNN that he's very disturbed by the provisions he believes would eliminate fossil fuels. He said because if they're eliminating fossil fuels, and I'm finding out that there's a lot of language in places that they're eliminating these fossil fuels, which is very disturbing. Because if you're sticking your head in the sand and saying that fossil fuels has to be eliminated in America, and they want to get rid of it and thinking that it's going to clean up the global climate, it won't clean it up at all. If anything, it would be worse. So these are huge words coming from Joe Manchin because he is a key vote in making all this possible. And if there are pieces that he feels won't be good for the country, he is one to stand his ground and make sure that things are more aligned to the center than to the left. Because with the budget reconciliation process, you have to have a 50 majority vote, and he is a key swing vote because he could either vote for it or against it. Now, the last budget reconciliation process, he voted for it, but he did have a lot of provisions changed within the process because of what he believed in, and they got changed because of him. So we could see some more changes pertaining to climate change because of him. But we do got Senate Budget Chairman Bernie Sanders and Progressive Caucus Chair Pramila Jayapal, who both wanted the top line budget reconciliation bill to be a lot higher than $3.5 trillion. They wanted it in the realm of $6 trillion. But Jayapal has been talking to Bernie Sanders, and she said, we just spoke this morning, we talked the other night, we talked several days ago, we're in very close coordination. She's working closely with Bernie to get more things added and done to the reconciliation bill, like a forced stimulus check, because both of them are some of the biggest proponents of getting this added for the American people to have direct payments sent to them immediately in the form of stimulus checks. So for adults, they're shooting for $2,000 stimulus checks, and for children, they're shooting for a $1,000 stimulus check. But Jayapal said this, the deal is that this is just a down payment. I don't want people to think that if we do this package, we are done. She said our caucus support is not guaranteed until we see how priorities fit in the framework. So with this, they are serious about making this bill as big and bold as possible. We're spending a lot of money, and I'm happy to see that they are focused on making sure that there won't be any taxes raised for those making under $400,000 a year, which is the middle class. But I do want to say that making a lot of money is hard. It's not easy to make $100,000 a year, let alone $400,000 a year. And we need to appreciate the work that was done by our fellow Americans that worked hard, put in the time to make that type of money. And we shouldn't put all the weight of carrying this huge load on them. But we need to work together to move forward because we are supposed to work together as a country. We all make up the United States. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section about these huge stimulus bills and what you think about them, and we'll talk about it from there. So 69 million Americans who collect Social Security are on track to get the biggest cost of living raise since 1983, with one advocacy group for senior citizens projecting now a 6.1 increase to benefits due to the surging inflation. So gas prices and grocery prices are rising. This is not easy for those on a fixed income, and they are working to bring some big changes to that program, talking about Chuck Schumer and Bernie Sanders, but there are laws from the 80s that are still governing that program and haven't been updated to accommodate for the modern times. The one good thing is that Chuck Schumer and Bernie Sanders are pushing for more in their reconciliation bill, and we'll get a good raise for those on SSI, SSDI, and Social Security. They have a $200 increase for all Social Security beneficiaries. And with the huge cost of living adjustment, this is going to help out seniors to be able to make it through their each and everyday lives and just paying for normal things like gas and like groceries. So I'm happy that they're doing that. I'm happy that they're looking out for our seniors. They are working on provisions to provide more affordable housing for our seniors as well in this reconciliation bill. So definitely great news for them, but I want to know your thoughts on this big increase and also this huge cost of living increase compared to last year when it was only 1.3%. So big money is coming to parents for those kids. The American Rescue Plan that was passed earlier this year in March set up parents to receive either $250 or $300 per month in a stimulus check for them kids for starting in July all the way through December. Now, the first month's payments are going to be totaling actually $15 billion for everybody. And each of these are going to be delivered around the same day of the month on the 15th of each month. But we've got Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, who's calling for the child tax credit to be made permanent, because right now this stimulus checks that are going to be sent out monthly is only for 2021 taxes. And so with the budget reconciliation bill, they are going to be extending this for the next 4 years. But Janet Yellen said it is a very important program that will do a huge amount to relieve child poverty, which has been a tremendously important problem in the United States. So not only are we moving forward with taking care of kids, bringing them out of poverty in the U.S., but making it so that each month they're taken care of through these stimulus checks sent to parents. But what I like about this most is that usually you have to wait till tax season to get these huge tax credits for your kids. But now you're going to get a monthly payment, which is going to be able to help you out through the entire year, which is going to be able to take care of kids more often. And also is going from $2,000 to $3,600, almost double. So big, huge increase for those kids, for them parents. So let me know your thoughts about that becoming permanent in the comment section, because in my mind, with us increasing it, and if we can set it up, because they've already did, to get parents monthly payments to help their kids, why not do it? Why not make it permanent? So we're super thankful that they've set up that program. But if you want to start growing your wealth, you want to make some positive changes in your life, and you want to start seeing your money work for you and grow for you, and you want to get to a point where whenever they mention stimulus checks, you're like, so what? If I get it, that's cool. If I don't, oh well, because my money is growing for me and I'm investing in building my own wealth. Well, why not start off with investing by getting you 2 free stocks with Webull worth up to $1,850, and then sign up with Robinhood as well. Get 2 free stocks with them worth up to $500. But this is literally free money. You can take these stocks, you can sell them, take that cash, pull it out, or you can let those stocks grow, or you can sell them and put them into something else. But it gets you started on building wealth and gets you started on a career in investing. Those links are down in the description, but if you're wondering, you know, what to invest in, what should I put it in? I personally invest into the S&P 500. They've done really well over the past decade, and as you can see on this chart, they're going up. And it's making a lot of people a lot of money. And I would love for you to have that same experience and for you to reach financial freedom. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment section and I'll answer them. But don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all stimulus and economic news that affects you and learn how to build some wealth. This is Joel with True Life Investing. Until next time, peace out.